Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. We don't have to be that silent. Is it not allowed to make noise here? How are we today? Today still our peaceful day? Thank you. When we walked through there, and I saw all the officers and the volunteers stop everybody out there, and then all the venerable monks walk alone to come in here. In my mind, I thought maybe tonight nobody wanted to listen, just to let the monk rest. And then when we go to that building, and our venerable monks look out the window and say, "Wow!" I say, "Okay." Thank you so much for all this love. It's very heartwarming to all of us here. And before we start, let us do the chanting, the praying, and the blessing to all of us here, and the owners who hosted us here, and all beings here first. Okay. While we do that blessing, let us all put our hands up like this together. If we want to close our eyes, that's fine. If we want to open our eyes, fine. Just pay attention to receive the energy of this. Okay? Salazam zasenam savantong nalintang muritawanu sadharakatoti Palitavana metang sameta padanta vikita jita vritang panantu Suvanta jagavale sudraka santu devatan Saramang munila sasa sunanto sakamo katang Sake game jirope kilisi kalatate jandarike vimanen Ibela te yakame daruvanagane kiyang vadumikete Kuma jayanto tewa saladhara visame yaka kandhappanakan Titanda sandike yang muniwa rawajrang sadavame sunantu Dhamma savana kalo nyammadanta Dhamma savana kalo nyammadantan Dhamma savana kalo ayam bhadanta Alahang samma sambuddho bhagavan Buddhang bhagavantang abhivatemi Swakato bhagavata dhammong Dhammang namasami Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho saṅghang namāmi Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Buddhaṃ saranang gacchāmi Dhammaṃ saranang gacchāmi Saṅghāṃ saranang gacchāmi Dutiyā
มิตุติยามปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิตุติยามปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยามปิพุทธังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยามปิธัมมังสรณังคัจฉามิตติยามปิสังฆังสรณังคัจฉามิติปิโสภะคะวะอะระหังสัมมาสัมพุทโธวิชาจารณสัมปันโนสุขโตโลกวิทูอนุตตโรปุริสธรรมสารติสัทธาเทวมนุสสานังพุทโธภควาติสวากขาโตภควตาธัมโมสันติติโกอาคาลิโกเอหิปัสสิโกโอปนายิโกปัจจตังเวโควินโยหิติสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆอุชุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆญายาปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสามีจิปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆยะติทังจัตตาริปุริสายุคานิอันธาปุริสาปุคลาเอสะภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆอาหุนายโยปาหุนายโยทังขินายโยอัญชลีกรณิโยอนุตตรังปุญญาเขตังโลกันสาติภวัตตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะพุทธานุภาเวนัสสทธาโสทิภวันตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะธัมมานุภาเวนัสสทธาโสทิภวตุเตภวตุสัพพมังคลังรักขันตุสัพพะเทวตาสัพพะสังฆานุภาเวนัสสทธาโสทิภวันตุเตสัพเพสัตตาอเวราโหนตุสัพเพสัตตาอัพยาปัจจาโหนตุสัพเพสัตตาอนิฆาโหนตุสัพเพสัตตาสุขีอัตตนังปริหารันตุสุขีสุขี
That was our blessing, chanting, and praying. And let us do the forgiveness meditation, okay? Do you know why we need to do the forgiveness meditation? Do you hear me? Because I cannot hear myself, so.
We can hear you.
Because in this life, we committed into so many unwholesome things. We have hurt so many people in so many ways. We hurt them verbally, physically, and mentally. And of course, they also hurt us, injured us the same way. And because of that, we always have enemies around us. We always have haters around us. And we also hate a lot of people as well. And we, every day when we go out, every day when we do something, we always have like a feeling of somebody is gonna revenge us or something. If it's really bad, injured, or anything that is hurtful that we have done to the others, then we will have that type of feelings, afraid that they're going to come for us. They will come for us. And of course, it's not just this lifetime. We have so many lifetimes that we have done this. There are people, they live in this world peacefully and really nice. They didn't do anything harm to the other. But then they still get a lot of problem, and a lot of people try to injure them as well. And so we kind of question ourselves, well, I live nice. I didn't do anything harm to anybody, but why do I get this? Why I deserve to get all these? And of course, in this lifetime, we could be really nice people. We didn't do anything bad to the others. But in our past, in our previous life, we have done that. And so now it's ripened. That karma is ripened. It's the right time. So it comes to ask us to pay it off. And then there's time that we have to run away because it's overwhelmed. And we cannot take that because it's too much. But in our teaching, in our understanding, that is everything happened for a reason. It's always because we have committed into that karma way many lives, and now is the right time that we have to pay. Then it will come. We cannot escape. When it's time, even if we have the supernatural power that we can fly up to the sky or go deep into the sea, we still have to pay it. There's nowhere to hide in this world when it's ripened, our karma, when it's ripened. And so we don't want to have an enemy at all. We don't want to hurt the other, and when we don't want people to hurt us either. There's one quote saying, my teachers always taught me, if you don't have anybody to hang around, to play with, to be friend with, then just live alone. But do not have an enemy. Because that person will step in between and block our path, create a lot of obstacle for us. And of course, in this lifetime, our path, when we walk on this path, it's not easy already. It's not easy at all. It's always up and down like a roller coaster. And there's a lot of rocks in between. a lot of time that we cannot walk through it. We walk up the hill a little bit and then we fail. We give up. But that is why as human being, majority, we always seek for the smoother path to walk on. But there will be no smoother, no flat path for us to walk. Those roads is always full of obstacles, full of rocks, needles, glass, everything, we can name it. We are just like a piece of rock on top of the mountain. It falls off the mountain. When it's fell off that mountain, it's hit on the wall of the mountain and it's broke into pieces. And it come to this side, hit again, broke into many pieces, keep doing that. And then when it fall down on the ground, that rock thoughts, you only have a little bit rock. It's not a big one anymore. That piece of rock rolled down, dropped down onto the ground, and that rock thought that, okay, now that I don't have to fall off from the sky anymore, I won't hit any walls, I will not be break into pieces anymore, I will be peaceful now. But that piece of rock didn't realize that it's because of that force is rolling, drop it down, and then it keep rolling because of the hill. It keep rolling and rolling. And then that rock hit into this bushes, hit into that piece of rock, and then keep breaking into apart. Pieces. And then that rock rolled down to the river. It feel very fresh, feel cool under the water. And the rock think that, okay, my life is now going to be peaceful. I don't have to hit any other walls, or I don't have to hit any other obstacle on the way anymore. I will be sinking in this water and I will be living in peace. But that piece of rock didn't realize the water, when it's flow, it keeps sending it, right? The rock, stone, will be sanded by the water. Water can cut through so many things. Steel, stone, it can cut through. And so every day, every single second, that piece of rock gets sanded by the water because of the movement of the water. And then after a very long time, sinking down there under the water, that piece of rock has nothing left to sand. He get out of that river, he became a gem, a piece of gems, a piece of jade. We are the same. In this life, we hit this, hit that. We fallen into this, we fallen into that. We suffer in so many different ways. Many times that we bleed. External bleed, internal bleed. It hurtful. When we be able to stand up after a disaster in our life, and we think that we are good now, we are stable now, there's no more suffering for us, but we have never thought that there's so many more will come. And after a while, we enjoy this life without practicing to be mindful, and then we again encounter another problem, encounter another disaster. And we keep doing that, repeating that every day in our life. We suffer. But there are so many people, they give up on the way and committed suicide because it's very difficult for them. They cannot bear those feelings. But there are so many people that they will never give up. Even though this life is really hard, very tough, but they will never give up. They will fight until the end. Because to have this life as a human being is very difficult. It's very rare chance to have. Our Buddha said, as a human being, living as a human being and after pass away, to reborn as a human being again is rare as the two horns of the ox. But for a human being passing away and reborn in the four bad rooms, which is animal hell, Asura Peta, which is ghost and hungry ghost, is more than the hairs on the ox. It's that rare. It's very difficult to have this human being body. Or another sample is in the sea there's a very old turtle, and that turtle is blind. Every 100 years of this human's rims, there's a lock floating around on the sea, and that lock happened to have a hole on that lock. And then 100 year within that 100 year, that blind turtle rise up above the water. Somehow it stick that his head into that hole. When that lock is floating around and around, that is how difficult to have this human being form. But we abandoned it. We didn't take care of it. We took care of this physical body, but we didn't take care of our inner child. And so for that reason, we have done so many things harmful for ourselves as well. So with this forgiveness meditation is to ask the other to forgive us for anything that we have done to them. And we also forgive them. And at the end, we have to forgive ourselves. This is the most important thing. A lot of people cannot forgive ourselves after we have done something bad. We just hold regret. So we need to forgive ourselves as well. Let us all do this together. Let us close our eyes. Put our left hand on the heart and the right hand on top of the left hand. Relax. Feel those heartbeats. Those heartbeats belong to our parents. They are within us. All the blood flowing in our body, they are floating around within us, our parents. Let us imagine of our parents. Think of their face, either they pass away or they still alive. Let us remember their faces. Now that we see our parents, there are so many times in life we make them cry. When they need us, we are not there. When they want us to call them, we always busy. And tell them that I will call you later. But later never comes. There are times that they both sitting on that table with food, dinner prepared, waiting for us to come home. And we are not home. There was harm. Both of them sitting on the sofa waiting for us to come home. Yet we are not home. There was time that they sitting in front of the door, looking out the door, waiting for us to come home. Yet we are not home. When they needed us the most, we are not there. But when our friends need us, we always there. When they say something that we are not happy, we react with attitude and walk away. Our parents' love, just like all the water in the ocean. But our love towards our parents, just like a drop of water on top of the leaf in the early morning. Let us ask for forgiveness from our parents. And promise to be there for them. For those who your parents already passed away, promise that you will live better life. Now let us think of our families, our relatives. Let us ask them for forgiveness for all the things we have done, intentionally or without intention. Now that we ask for forgiveness for all friends and beings, with or without intention, we have hurt or injured them, may they forgive us. Now let's think of our face. Remember of our face. We are breathing each and every second. We're still alive, but we look like it's already died long time ago because we never pay attention to our breath. Careless for our inner child. And that's why we